Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to integrate on-prem AD with Azure Network Part. Subscribe to Azure Cloud Chef, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you will get the notification as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you. Well, Azure provides two solutions for implementing directory and identity services in Azure. You have to use Azure AD to create an AD domain in the cloud and connect it to your on-premises Active Directory domain. For that, you will use Azure AD Connect, which will integrate your on-premise directories with Azure AD. And you can extend your existing on-premise AD infrastructure to Azure by deploying a VM in Azure that runs ADDS, Active Directory Domain Services, as a domain controller. Well, this architecture is more common when the on-premise network and the Azure VNet are connected by a VPN or an express route connection like I told you in the previous video. There are several variations of this architecture are possible. Well, you have to create a domain in Azure and join it to your on-prem AD forest. You will have to create a separate forest in Azure that is trusted by domains in your on-prem forest, or you can replicate an ADFS deployment to Azure. First of all, we'll have a look at you can integrate your on-premise domains with Azure AD. Use as active Azure AD to create a domain in Azure and link it to an on-premise domain. The Azure AD directory is not an extension of your on-premise directory. Rather, it is just a copy that contains the same objects and identities. Changes made to these items on-prem are copied to Azure AD, but the changes made in Azure AD are not copied back to your on-premise domain. So it's a one-way change or sync operation that flows from on-prem to your Azure AD. You can also use Azure AD without using an on-premise directory. In this case, Azure AD acts as the primary source of all the identity information, your groups, your user accounts, rather than containing data replicated from the on-prem directory. So if you only use the on-premise Azure AD directory and not the ADDS, which is your Azure Active Directory as a domain services, if you will only use Azure AD, your Azure AD will act a primary source of identity and information, your users, groups, your device settings. The benefits. You don't need to maintain the AD infrastructure in the cloud. Azure AD is entirely managed and maintained by Microsoft. It also provides the same identity information that is available on premises. Authentication can happen in Azure, thereby reducing the need for external applications and users to contact the on-premise domain. There are some challenges associated with this as well. Identity services means you're only using Azure AD and not the extended part of your on-prem. It is only limited to user and groups. I'm sorry, I mentioned devices as well in the previous slide, but the identity sync is only available for users and groups. There is no ability to authenticate service and computer accounts. You must configure connectivity with your on-prem domain to keep the Azure AD directory synchronized by using the Azure AD Connect. Applications may need to be rewritten to enable authentication through Azure AD. And next is ADDS in Azure joined to an on-premises forest. Deploy Active Directory domain services to Azure. Create a domain in Azure and join it to your on-prem AD forest. Consider this option if you need to use ADDS features that are not currently implemented by Azure AD. Benefits. It provides access to the same identity information that is available on premises. You can authenticate users, service, and computer accounts on premises and in Azure. You don't need to manage a separate AD forest. The domain in Azure can belong to the on-premises forest. You can apply group policy defined by on-premises group policy objects to the domain in Azure. And the challenges would be you must deploy and manage your own ADDS servers and domain in the cloud. There may be some synchronization latency between the domain servers in the cloud and the servers running on premises. So this was the part A that I wanted to cover about this video. I will upload the part 2 soon, and then we'll complete this tutorial. So it was how to integrate on-prem AD with Azure Network. I will come up with more videos related to migration to AWS and Azure. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share this video, mention in your feedbacks in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day.